All right, this is Chaotic Crypto. This is where we defy tyranny. It's been a minute since posted any updates. It's really just hasn't been a whole lot going on. I still stand by the fact that we are in the accumulation range, a bottoming formation. Taking a look at the VPVR once again, we're building major support in this 19 to 20,000, 21,000 range. This support is dwarfing the 10,000 support that everyone was talking about us going down there. I find that to be very unlikely. I think the only thing that would have that happen would be like just something like World War III type of thing would possibly put us down there, but it'd get bought up so quick. It's much more likely that we're going to start rallying right now, probably till Christmas or so, and maybe we'll go up to like 30K. I'll look at the technicals here shortly, but it's looking more like 28 to 30, maybe even 35K could happen by the end of this year. And if that does happen, because of all the support we built, if market conditions, something happens, the stock market crashes or anything like that, this level, the 19-20K, will be very heavy support and will probably bring us down to that level and bounce. Everyone's going to get really hyped once we start breaking 25, 28K. Like, it's going to be kind of insane. It's going to be similar to what happened probably in, I believe, 2018. We'll take a look. Let's take a look at the other. So this is the 4-hour chart. So I mean, if we break up and we start hitting some of these levels up at 28, 30K, and it's likely we'll overshoot them because everyone's going to start shorting and predicting that that's going to be the bottom, right, or the top. Well, then there'll be another short squeeze, which I made that mistake in the last bear market. I'll take a look at what happened here. If we can get above this 200 week moving average, that would be very, very bullish. But we'll come down here. Let's pull this over here. If it will allow. For some reason, the computer is locking up a little bit. Yeah, so in 2018, we rallied all the way up to 13, 14K in this range right here. And those ended up being a big fake out and came back down, and we ultimately came back down to retest that 3,600 support. And something like that could happen again. So, this thing will please let me drag this. Yeah. So, I think we're in this kind of accumulation right here. Same thing as 2018. Getting ready for some major moves up. I mean, we haven't even seen the big green candles yet that will probably likely come in the next few weeks. Yeah. So like I said, like we went up to 6K and overshot it, and then everyone got super bullish. So something like that could happen again, and look, ultimately, just all sideways. So we got to understand that the next year or so will likely be very sideways. It's going to be a range. It's possible that we start really cranking up, but it's pretty unlikely with the market conditions. You have the wars, you have political just insanity, and the inflation narrative. It's still there, and it doesn't seem to be going away. The interest rates, they're going to keep on raising them until something bad happens. Or, I mean, I really don't even know. They knew exactly what they're doing. I feel like this is all kind of according to their plan. It's kind of scary when you think about it like that. But let's take a look. I mean, we've been going sideways for like 2 years now. See, last time we were at these levels, yeah, I mean, November of 2020. That's 2 years ago. So we've been in this same like sideways range for 2 years, and I think it's likely we're going to start breaking up. It's going to get crazy. And look at all this volume coming in here. That's a really positive sign. A lot of people are buying, probably institutions. You'll start hearing about Bill Gates or Apple probably buying stuff in the next, few weeks. If I had to guess, you'll hear about Michael Saylor buying, and then everyone's gonna start buying, and then we'll get that jump up. Maybe we can go up to 36 or even 40K. Who knows? But then it'll come right back down, most likely. So just be ready. These are great accumulation levels. I mean, Bitcoin's still very cheap. A lot of the altcoins, they're starting to make moves. Um, so these are really good levels to probably start averaging in. And as long as you have a 2, 3, 5 year time horizon, you know it'll be good things. The only thing I am a little bit worried over in the short term is the fear and greed index is at 40. Now last time we hit 50, that's when we had a pretty big hit 50 about right here, and we had a retrace all the way back down to where we were. Everyone's like, oh, this is going to be a bear flag, blah, blah, blah. If this thing was going to break down, it would have broken down here. Everyone was calling this this head and shoulders pattern, which is it's a top, then two I guess shoulders right here. Those are bearish patterns, and they usually when they come down and break the neckline, you come on down to 10K. Well, that didn't happen. That invalidated. So because a bear pattern invalidated, that's actually very bullish. And it invalidated, and it's become a double bottom, kind of an Adam and Eve actually. So a rounding bottom is like really what we want. And it's looking good. I think it's very likely we come up to the 200-week moving average. Maybe we get rejected, come back down, go up. More likely, because of the holiday season, once the elections are done, on up we go. And more than likely, not to get political, but the markets, most likely there'll be a stalemate in Congress, and everything's going to probably be it's maybe a Republican, the Republicans are probably going to take back over, but and the Democrats are going to try to pass legislation. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be a stalemate for probably a couple of years. And markets actually like stability. They like a stalemate. That means nothing's happening. So the markets can adjust and actually start moving forward instead of being so volatile. It's been such a volatile couple of years, the last year for sure. Volatile to the downside, but then the pandemic, that was volatile. Look, it's been crazy what's been going on. And just also another little side note, it's like, you have to understand, like every 3 to 6 months you get an opportunity. And we've had the buying opportunity now. It'll probably spike up, and then that might be a selling opportunity. And we'll get another shot at getting, low prices again, more than likely. So just always have dry powder. That's something I didn't practice enough. I just thought, fear of missing out. Like, I gotta get in now. You gotta buy this before it goes up. Like, you gotta understand. Like every few months, you're gonna get these big lows, and if you try to sell the highs and at least try to buy all the lows, right? Not financial advice, but even if you don't sell the highs and you keep on getting the lows, eventually your portfolio is going to really thank you for it. We're looking at a $1 trillion market cap right now, which is like it's tiny. I mean that's the size of Apple stock. And that's the entire crypto industry, and like crypto is the future. Blockchain is going to change everything. And interesting. This is the total market cap. We're actually testing the 200-week moving average on that. That's very interesting to me. Maybe break above that, that's going to be good, but it's a decent chance we get rejected and maybe come back down. The daily RSI is a bit overextended, the stochastic. It's a little overextended on the regular RSI as well. I'll take a look at the other total. Pretty similar. Things are pretty heated right now, so it's a little concerning. But it's a decent chance to come up and take it on down. So that'd be cool. Let's see what else is going on. Cardano seems to be making some moves. I'm really into that project. with the Elon Musk buying Twitter, the Doge, and all that, maybe they're gonna start using blockchain for social media, and that's gonna be great. I mean, it's gonna take time, few years, but um, getting rid of this one-sided, I don't know, I call it very dystopian, uh, kind of a communist sort of social media stuff we've been dealing with. It needs to end, and the blockchain is the answer for that. So let's hope that works out. But again, I'm just standing by the fact that we're just on really good support. We're building good support, and it's going to be off to the races here. 2023 will probably be much better than 2022, and probably 2024 might be like where we see the big action, but it could happen sooner. And it just depends. You know, the Fed pivots, and the economy doesn't go into this crazy recession. It might be okay, but I don't know. Hopefully the Ukraine thing will end as well. It's just terrible. So um, nothing else is really coming to mind. I just think that everything's in a really good position right now for a rally to Christmas. And then often January, February, those months aren't that great. So there's a decent chance we'll get a good pullback from there, maybe back to the 20K level. But, you know, and it's also possible that we just grind and go sideways until spring. Crypto markets love spring, so it seems to me like the timing doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me that it would take another 6 months for it to start popping. I think it's about ready to pop now, and I think if we get some good news with the Voyager and the Celsius issues, maybe the XRP case with SEC, if that gets positive. I mean, the markets are ready to explode, especially even tech stocks too, like blockchain stocks, mining stocks. Everything has been so hammered. I think it's just time for a relief rally, even if we do go sideways for another year. So that's my stance on that. Still like holding VE chain. That's a supply management blockchain. I think that's going to be a big one. Those are the issues that we're having right now. Tron has been around for a few cycles. That one seems to be holding strong. Yeah, Tezos, anything you can stake. Once again, Tezos, Zilliqa. Zilliqa has like a metaverse. It's probably the best blockchain for sharding, which is a whole nother thing. But it's more scalable than Ethereum, and Ethereum hasn't even fixed that issue it has there. Yeah, Theta, pretty big on that. Yeah, Tron to me looks really good, along with Cardano, ADA. I'm just big on those. Pick strong projects and just go with it. Matic has been just running. Unfortunately, all my Matic is pretty much on it's on Celsius, so it's just a total sham. It's been a tough year. And getting hit by Celsius and Voyager, I mean, simultaneously, it's like, really? So let's hope this all ends. 2023 should be good. Let's get through the next month and a half. We should be all right. All right, that's it for me today. Try to check in tomorrow. Things will start heating up and getting more excited, so I want to start posting more content. All right, peace.